Imagine spending your entire life believing that you are broken, useless, and a disappointment to everyone around you. And then one day you discover that the very flaw you hated most was the reason something beautiful existed. This is the story of a cracked pot. In a small village, there lived an old water carrier who lived a simple and peaceful life. Every morning, he would walk to the river, carrying 2 clay pots hanging from a wooden pole across his shoulders. One pot was perfect, strong, beautiful, and proud. It always delivered a full pot of water to the master's house. But the other pot had a crack. No matter how hard it tried, water slowly leaked out during the journey. By the time they reached home, the cracked pot was only half full. Day after day, month after month, year after year, this continued for 2 long years. The perfect pot was proud of itself. It would often boast and say, "Look at me. I do my job perfectly. Not a single drop is wasted." But the cracked pot remained silent. Deep inside, it felt ashamed. It believed that it was a failure. It thought it was disappointing the old man who worked so hard every day. Finally, one morning, the cracked pot could no longer hold its sadness. As they walked back from the river, it softly said, "Master, I am sorry." The old man smiled kindly and asked, "Sorry? For what?" The cracked pot replied, "For the past 2 years, I have failed you. Because of my crack, half of the water leaks out before we reach home. You work so hard, but I cannot do my job properly." The old man listened quietly. Then he smiled and said, "Today I want you to notice something." As they continued walking along the path, the cracked pot looked down, and for the very first time, it noticed something it had never seen before. Hundreds of beautiful flowers were blooming beside the road. Bright yellow flowers, red roses, purple, white daisies. Butterflies danced in the air. The entire path looked alive. The cracked pot was amazed. When they finally reached home, the old man gently said, "Did you notice the flowers along the road?" "Yes," the cracked pot answered. "They were beautiful." The old man smiled. "I knew about your crack from the very beginning, so I planted flower seeds on your side of the path. And every day, while you worried about what you were losing, you were actually watering those flowers. Because of you, my home is filled with beautiful bouquets. Because of you, people smile when they walk along this road. And because of you, beauty exists where there would have been nothing." The cracked pot was speechless. For years, it had only seen its weakness, but the old man had always seen its purpose. And perhaps we are not so different. Many people spend their lives focusing on their flaws. They compare themselves to others. They think they are too slow, too different, too broken, too imperfect. But what if the things you hate most about yourself are actually the things that make you unique? What if your struggles are creating something beautiful that you simply cannot see yet? Because sometimes, being perfect isn't what changes the world. Sometimes, it is our imperfections that bring kindness, wisdom, and beauty into the lives of others. So never be ashamed of your flaws. Never believe that you are useless, because the things that make you different may be the very things that make you extraordinary. And remember, a cracked pot may never hold all the water, but it can make flowers bloom wherever it goes. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.